This is Hoopla World TV, reporting for the Center for Research in Igbo History and Culture. Today is Tuesday, the 7th of December, 2021. And we are here at the Anambra State International Cargo and Passenger Airport, Umueri. We are expecting the first commercial flight. We are expecting the first commercial flight to land at the airport and also take off from the airport. We know aircraft have been landing from the time of the trial landing and things, but today is marking the commencement of commercial operations in and out of the Anambra State International Cargo and Passenger Airport. So we are expecting the first flight to coming from Lagos, and it's all excitement here. We are waiting. Everybody that is needed, everything that is needed to make possible the landing is in place, and the history is going to be made today. So it's happening. The Bible says, come, all things are now ready. And yes, sir. What what's your feelings about the history that is about to be made today?
Anyway, my name is Nnayelugo. Okay. What we are here to do today is to celebrate an iconic happening in Anambra State. This is what people thought that will not be possible in ages to come. But eventually, today we are waiting for a flight. Even my friend is boarding to Abuja. So all these things are now ready. And I'm telling my friends and my brothers that are coming home for Christmas, no need to take Asaba or Enugu, come to Umueri straight. We have everything in place. Honestly, after going around the airport, I, of course, develop I don't know, how will I put it? In fact, I became so proud of Anambra State. In fact, I am so proud to be Anambra.
Okay, Ibu, Anambra.
Confirm Anambra.
Where are you?
Umuamak is the only community in Anambra State without third road or any government presence.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking, I'm serious.
Where is that?
Umuamak is in Orumba South.
Orumba South.
Yeah, we doesn't have any government presence. Our secondary school was community effort. All our primary school are community effort. The borehole in our town is community effort. Whatever you see in my place is community effort. Yeah, we doesn't have any government presence, except the community choose their project that we did last time, and they use it to build, to renovate our market. Apart from that, we don't have any government presence. If you go to Mamak during rainy season, you are sure you are not going with your car. So
that's interesting. I would like to visit that place, but we can't do it in the short run. But you are here now, so you can speak for the people of Umuomako.
I'm speaking for them already.
Yes. So, what do you think is responsible for this situation?
Actually, the issue is all about representation. The governor cannot be everywhere at the same time. It is the work of the representative to tell the governor, "Now, these people what can we do for these people?" But when the people that are supposed to tell the government are not telling the governor, you don't expect the governor to do magic. He wouldn't know what he wouldn't know. Honestly, if he doesn't have opportunity of going there, he wouldn't know what is happening there. For the past 16 years, okay, let's say 12 years, no governor have ever touched our place. Yeah?
On an official visit?
On official visit or unofficial, no governor.
Orumba South, is that not where Oko is?
No, Oko is in Orumba North.
Orumba North.
We have 15 communities in Orumba South.
What are the other communities?
Umunze, Obunka, Urezukala, Ihite, Isulo, Eziago, Umuomako, Akpo, Nofija, Oboji, One, Abodo, Enugu, Monya. Yeah, that's Orumba South.
So does this situation also affect other communities in your... Are they similarly neglected?
Yes, Enugu Monya is equally neglected. There is no road in Enugu Monya. When I mean no road at all. There is no road in Abodo. There is no road in One. Okay? Let me be sincere with you. Orumba South is the only community that throughout the Willie Obiano's tenure, he was only able to do 2 roads, and that 2 roads are still uncompleted. Yes, for 8 years.
It's remarkable that given this situation, you still feel and you speak so highly of the government and of the community. There's no bitterness. There's no.
Why should I have bitterness? The important thing is that one day God will remember us. So it didn't stop us from voting for Africa. Okay, we still vote, hoping for the best, even while expecting the worst.
So now, seeing what is happening here, an airport, and the neglect of your place, how will I say it? How will I say it without sounding negative? What passions does it elicit in you?
Let me tell you something. This is for general. My community development is somehow personal.
Yes.
So this airport is for the general good of Anambra and Indigo at large. But my community issue is mainly for my community. So I think after the general issues has been settled, it will go down to individual issues where my community will come in. So no ill-feeling, no bad.
Thank you very much. This Center for Research in Igbo History and Culture, and this is why we are particularly interested in the story my brother is telling and about his community, Umuoma Ako, and neighboring communities. He's talking about decades of government neglect, as if they were not part of the Commonwealth. And some them now, brother, does that mean that your place is not economically relevant?
Who said we are not economically relevant? We have arable farmlands that Fulani herdsmen are destroying each day. At least they destroyed my cassava farmland.
They destroyed your cassava farmland?
They did. And I've reported to the government, waiting to hear from them. Although I'm not hoping on anything, but I know in Nigeria, we always resort to self-preservation. If you don't preserve yourself, you go extinct.
So that problem of Fulani herdsmen destroying farmlands is real?
It's real, and it's happening. I have videos. My phone is that. I would have show you the videos of my farmland and everything. So, but the only thing is this: we're always optimistic that something good will always come out at the end of the day.
Your people are generally optimistic, just like you are.
When 7 among 10 are optimistic, I think everybody's.
You think that at least 7 out of 10.
If we are not, we wouldn't have voted Africa.
Yes.
We would have looked for another party.
Yes.
Or even stop voting at all.
I agree. So, what hopes are you having in the new administration that is coming in for the betterment of your community?
Soludo is from Aguata. And Aguata is just a stone throw
I think you share common boundaries. Orumba.
Yeah, it's just a stone throw from my place.
Okay.
So if Aguata is a stone throw from my place, unless Soludo is a wicked man, but if he's not a wicked man, I know he will remember my community. Because one road from his father's house must branch at my community. But if he's a wicked man, of which I don't think he is, that means he will not remember us.
So what will you say would be the most urgent need that your people will have?
Road, and road again. Road. Now, do you know in my place, a bunch of plantain is being sold at 800 naira. But in Oka, the same bunch of plantain bought 800 naira in my village, you are selling it here at 4.5. Because we doesn't have road. So when traders come to my place to buy things, they've just been insulting my people.
And that must mean that a lot of food is wasting there, locked up, and people are starving elsewhere, and there's food there which cannot be moved.
If I go to my village now, I'm sure I'm going home with at least 1 basket of tomatoes.
I think you must go to your village a lot because this is your skin, the way your skin is shining like this, the way you are looking fresh like this, I know must.
Only option I have in giving back to the community that raised me. Yes, I go village all the time. At least when you buy bread for this woman today, tomorrow you buy for another woman. If there is, in fact, they appreciate it a lot. That's how it is.
What about medical care in your place?
Medical care. Sincerely speaking, we have one health center built by the community during the time Sir Alex Madako was a PG. the community. So we built a health center.
By community effort?
Yes. Then along the line, the youth of the community are paying a medical doctor who is there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we are paying. We are paying. And we give intervention to the few nurses that are there. The government doesn't do anything.
There is no general hospital?
Yeah, we have one general hospital at Umunze.
At Umunze, for Umunze, Orumba South.
Yeah. And the Orumba General Hospital again at North Ojale.
The general hospital at Umunze, about how far or how near is it to your place?
The worst, in fact, before we get to Umunze, as of it is today, we pass through Aguata.
To get to Umunze. You have to go into Aguata,
we have to
then look back because of road, because of lack of bad roads.
So if you are going to health center in Umunze and going to health center in Aguata, the one that is closer is the one at Aguata.
At Aguata. Yeah. Wow. And what happens if there should be an emergency?
Oh, that is it. That is it. If there is to be an emergency, in fact, before you get to the Aguata Health Center, the person must have died. Where will you go with your car? Is there any road? Okay, now the youth are doing palliative work on the road. We are, I think we are using about 60 trips of latrats. Then we now, the youth, well, at the tail end of Peter B's tenure, he was giving money to communities for road maintenance. But I don't know, maybe the governor have another thing in mind. He didn't continue with that. So whatever we are doing is purely community effort. Okay.
That's interesting. Yeah. That is interesting. So now, if government, assuming this incoming government wishes to come into your place to be active, what can they expect back? What can they expect back?
Support.
And investment.
Support, and massive support.
Any chances of revenue coming from there?
Yes, of course.
From what activities?
The government is taking revenue from our place.
They are taking revenue without giving back?
Yeah. The market
in what shape and form is the revenue coming? The
market women in the Eke market are paying revenue for displaying your okwa, displaying your plantain.
They are paying to whom?
Yeah, they are paying 30 naira to government revenue collectors.
What government?
Local government, of course. And which the local government remits them to the state.
To the state.
Not only that, the shops, lock-up shops in the community are also paying theirs. Okay? Every investment in the community is paying a revenue. Are you not aware of that? Are you telling me that our people are not paying their taxes? We are. So the only thing you get from us is those things we are doing gradually this time around, we'll be doing them happily. Do you know they did governorship election? Yeah, we just had a no governorship candidate came to my place to campaign except Dr. Godwin Umarka. Where will they go through? Which road will they pass?
Yes, they will not be able to go through.
They won't go.
And most of that campaign that was the rainy season period.
So
they will keep it. So it's a kind of vicious cycle.
Yeah.
It's a kind of vicious cycle. The lack of access keeps the government people away.
Yes.
And because the government people keep away,
they don't know
there is no access. That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, what message can you summarize in the light of this to the state government, to your people?
The only thing I want to tell the state government is this: Willie Obiano did his best. I pray and I'm asking Soludo to try his possible best in order to surpass what Obiano did. The prompt payment of salaries is commendable, and the infrastructures that are of general gain, he should consider another thing road. He should open up Anambra State. When you open up Anambra State, investors will come in. There are lands everywhere in Anambra State, but there are no factories, no industries, except few. But when Anambra State is open up, everywhere we develop simultaneously. Then I tell my people, we will not be like Mbe, Nanime Olanshe. So we should also exercise patience, hoping that one day and sooner that God will remember us. That's all.
Thank you very much. So what's your name again?
Madaka King Mabweze. Onubu.
Onubu.
Yeah.
Why Onubu? In any
Onubu youth leader Hanez Ndibu. Orumba South.
Orumba South. Maduako. That's very nice. Thank you very much, Mr. Maduako. Maduako Mwabweze. Let's just Maduako Mwabweze, so I'll be able to remember that it has been a pleasure talking with you. And you out there, this Center for Research in Igbo History and Culture. We are here at the Anambra State International Cargo and Passenger Airport. We are waiting for the historic moment when that first commercial flight will land here at the airport in Umueri and signal the commencement of regular flight in and out of Anambra State, so that the people of Anambra State will no longer have to get in, land at Asaba and take another 6 hours before they get home, or land at Enugu and go through the same hassles. They can now land right here at the heart of Anambra State and access their own community or their businesses with minimum loss of time. So we are full of expectation. I've been talking with our brother Maduako, who is the chairman of Ohanese Youth in Orumba South, and a proud native of Umuomako, a very vocal representative. Have you considered, because you are speaking out here for your people, have you considered representing them officially also?
At the House of Assembly?
Yes. Because here you are doing the work.
You know, we used to say, don't preempt the court. You are trying to, with this question, you are trying to preempt me. Let's wait and see.
Okay.
Kashmawu.
Okay, Kashmawu. Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you.
No.
God bless you. So remember, we are here and we are waiting for that historic moment. Remember, while we are waiting, we are talking to people, we are having interviews, we are taking in the sites. So you can help us by liking this video and sharing it. We also would like to hear your comments. You have heard the testimony of our brother Maduako. What do you have to say about that and the plight of the people of Orumba South? So we would like to know. And remember also, if you have not subscribe to our channel, you can support the work we are trying to do by subscribing to this channel. That will make it possible for you to access other videos, other events relating to Igbo history and culture from this channel. Thank you. See you next video. God bless you. Bye.